The recipient of the renowned Lind Prize has been announced. Casey Wei, a Vancouver artist, has taken home the city's most prestigious art award for her work, The Zhang Clan, a visual installation that explores her personal journey with geographic displacement. Wei takes home $25,000 in prize money, an accolade that is now one of the biggest in Canada's art scene. The Lind Emerging Artist Prize was established in 2016 to support emerging artists working in photography, film, and video. Casey Wei joins us in studio now to discuss her work. First of all, congratulations.
Well, thanks, Kate. Thanks for having me.
The Lind Prize is one of the most notable awards in the art scene. What does winning this award mean to you?
It means a lot, like to be included in the show, to be included with the other fellow artists, to realize this work in such a great space with a great team, and then to to win the prize. I've never experienced anything like that because art usually isn't, you know, you just don't expect the prize or the money when you make artwork because it's just you've been doing it all your life. Yeah.
What was your reaction when you heard that you won?
Like disbelief, shock. I kind of like had to put my hands over my face, just like I really couldn't believe it. I think I was like speechless for like 5 minutes, but I had to go up and say a few words. So yeah, I'm still kind of pinching myself.
Let's discuss the Zhang Clan. What was the inspiration behind this work?
Yeah, so this work completes a trilogy of films, experimental films I've been working on since 2012 with my MFA graduating work, and the first two films I made were also about kind of family dynamics and migration and kind of how that's represented in like mass media, but it really focused on the father and son relationship, and then my relationship with my dad, so the father-daughter relationship. And since those two films, which like I completed the second one in like 2014, I always knew I wanted to make something about my mom and her experience and our relationship, and I just didn't know how or when that would happen until in 2019. My grandpa, who's now 98, so what, minus like 6 years, so he was like 92 then, he gave my dad a handwritten like family tree. And my dad, because he knows I make publications as part of my like art practice, he asked me if I would make a family tree like book for all the members of the family who are in Australia. So I did. So it's just really like a family tree book. And this is me and my mom in Australia. But when I went to visit, I just brought 12 copies of this for the relatives, and I had my little camcorder for like home video, like at that point in my head. And just like the footage I started collecting in 2019 made me realize that this would be the work that I would make about my mom and her experience and her family. Yeah.
So very, very family oriented. I love that. Yeah. A notable donation from the Lind family saw the prize money increase to $25,000. How will this money assist in building your career and work?
That's a great question. I mean, I don't know, I can't tell the future, but it's like I know it'll definitely help, like to live, to have a studio in Vancouver, which I don't currently, but because my practice before this project was very ephemeral, like events-based, collaborative, like happenings, music, that kind of stuff. This is the first time I've realized to work in the gallery space, and to do that, you need a studio, you need materials. So I think like the 25K will definitely help in the next thing I make, which I'm in school right now. I'm doing a PhD, a practice-based PhD at SFU. So the result of that PhD is not necessarily like a written dissertation. There'll be writing, but it's more focused on like your dissertation will be like an artwork. So I think, I'm thinking that's going to go towards that. Yeah,
it's a nice chunk of money.
It is, yeah.
The award was established to assist emerging artists here in Vancouver. Can you tell me about the emerging artist scene here in the city?
Yeah, I think like Vancouver is interesting because it's a small, big city. It's very concentrated, and there's a lot of different art scenes. There's like, and they all kind of intersect. So there's like the music scene, the visual art scene, the filmmaking scene, the writing scene, and there's these like pockets of people, and we all kind of like cross paths and collaborate and support each other. So I would say it's pretty diverse, and more. I think it's gotten more and more supportive over the years because it's just becoming harder to like kind of survive in the city. Yeah.
I would assume a lot of this requires some support. So how can the people at home support your work and the work of other emerging artists?
Oh, well, definitely go check out the show. The Lynn Prize show's on until February 2nd at the Polygon Gallery, and there's my work and work of 4 other amazing, like, so-called emerging artists that we are. And, like, I guess in general, like, check out an art event, whatever that means to you. Like, could be like a independent music show, could be like maybe an artist-run center that you might even live close to, or like a independent gallery. Could be just like following an artist on social media. Could be buying artist work. Yeah, anything, anyway. All of it kind of helps. Just participating in it, I think, is the main thing. Yeah.
Sometimes just showing up and getting eyeballs on different pieces of work and word of mouth, I would assume, sometimes goes a long way.
Yeah, I feel like it's like art can be something like we all kind of take for granted as just like being there for us, but you know, as like times kind of get more tough, I feel like arts is always the place that gets cut first. So just like, yeah, showing support in any way. Like throughout making this project, like after making it, I've just had so many nice conversations because the project is so personal. It's about kind of migration, and just a lot of people, strangers, coming up to me to tell me about their family history or their migration experience and just how they related to the work, and even that in itself has been super meaningful to me. Yeah.
Okay. Well, again, congratulations. We're so happy for you, and thank you for being here.
Well, thanks for having me.